Stella story lovers, Oliver here from Episode Breakdown. And wow, just wow. If you thought this show couldn't possibly pack more drama, twists, and heartbreak into an hour, Episode 7 of Robbin Hood 2025, Thieves With A Purpose, is here to prove you spectacularly wrong. Buckle up, because we're diving deep into every spoiler-filled, gut-wrenching detail. This isn't just an episode, it's a seismic shift for every single character. Before we get started, be sure to hit that subscribe button and the notification bell so you don't miss any of our breakdowns. Let's get into it. The episode opens not with a bang, but with a devastating whimper. We pick up right where episode 6 left off. Marian Huntington reeling, riding into the forest. Her father just dropped the ultimate bomb. The man she loves, Robert of Locksley, is the outlaw Robbin Hood and was involved in her brother Arone's death. The idyllic, sun-drenched love we saw bloom is now poisoned by grief and a profound sense of betrayal. Their meeting is raw and painful. Rob sees the anguish in her eyes and doesn't even try to lie. He confesses everything: his transformation, the chaotic life of an outlaw, and the tragic accident that led to Arone dying. He emphasizes he was being hunted. It was never his intention. But Marian's response is a masterpiece of devastated clarity. She lays out the brutal math of his crusade: the attack on the Bishop of Hereford, Priscilla nearly dying, and now her brother. To her, these aren't accidents. They're proof that the compassionate man she loved has been consumed by vengeance. She delivers the killer line: his cause may be just, but she cannot follow him down this violent path. With a resolution that barely masks her own shattered heart, she says goodbye forever and rides away. This loss absolutely breaks Rob. He doesn't go back to camp. He retreats to that hidden cave, the sanctuary of his father's stories, and just shuts down. For days, he broods in despair, completely disconnected from his growing band of followers. The symbol of hope is paralyzed by personal grief.
I never want to see you again. Not ever. I bid you farewell, Robbin Hood.
Meanwhile, at the royal court, a game-changing player enters the field: Prince John. He arrives in England unannounced, immediately putting his mother, Queen Eleanor, on high alert. And we meet him in a brilliantly staged meet-cute with Marian. While on a solitary ride to process her heartbreak, Marian is accosted by two vagrants. From out of nowhere, a charming, authoritative stranger on horseback intervenes, scaring them off with ease. This, of course, is John. He presents himself as a gallant, charismatic mystery man, and Marian, having no idea he's royalty, is clearly and instantly drawn to him. He invites her to a private party to celebrate his return, sparking a major unexpected attraction. Queen Eleanor, the ultimate strategist, sees this and moves her pieces. She knows John's return is a power play against her preferred heir, Richard. She views John as an egotistical, dangerous loose cannon. So she makes two brilliant moves. First, she promotes Marian from chambermaid to lady-in-waiting, a promotion John subtly encouraged, tying Marian tighter to court. Second, she gives Marian a secret mission: pretend to be romantically interested in Prince John, get close, and spy on his political plans. She warns Marian that John's charm hides dark traits.
Earn his trust, discover his intentions. Tread carefully. John wears many faces, but few of them are true.
So now, torn between loyalty to the queen, her own swirling emotions for this charming prince, and her fresh wound from Rob, Marian becomes a spy. At John's party, she seizes her chance, sneaking into his office. There she finds a crucial document: records of meetings with Archbishop of Lille. This proves John is actively courting powerful religious figures in England and France to build support for his bid for the throne. It's huge intel for Eleanor. And in a fantastically tense moment, John almost catches her. Marian's quick thinking saves her cover for now, but the look they share, pure, delicious ambiguity. Does he know?
What are you doing?
Admiring your taste in stationery.
Read anything of interest?
Back in Sherwood, reality bites. Around a campfire with Little John and Friar Tuck, the practical truth hits. They're running out of food and money. Hunting won't cut it. Friar Tuck is morally uneasy, but Rob, shaken from his stupor, realizes the only path forward. They must rob from the rich to feed the poor and fund their rebellion. This decision merges with the secret pact he'd made with Queen Eleanor. To hurt the sheriff, Rob targets the perfect symbol of Norman cruelty: Baron Warwick, or Warwick, who just burns Saxon fields for fun. Rob rallies his men, now including many inspired Saxons, with a stirring, passionate speech. He frames it as rightful retaliation, an act of war for their people's survival. This speech reignites his purpose, transforming personal pain into public resolve.
Tomorrow we show them what's stolen. It will be stolen back.
The raid on Warwick's castle is a slick, precise action sequence. It shows Robb's growth as a tactician. They successfully steal a fortune in gold. It's a win, but a temporary one.
Run to your masters. Tell them Robin Hood sends his regards.
In Nottingham, the sheriff is operating with cold certainty. He knows Robin Hood is Robert of Locksley, and this is personal, but his control is fraying. The Earl of Huntingdon, grieving his son and furious at the sheriff's failures, is rallying other nobles to rebel. The sheriff's response is terrifyingly personal. He rides to the Locksley estate and, in front of Huntington's entire household, publicly and brutally beats the Earl. It's a punishment and a stark warning. Rebel, you die. This assault plants a firm seed. Huntingdon may become Robb's unlikely future ally.
I am the law in Nottingham. I and no other. You challenge me again, I will kill you.
Then the sheriff makes his masterstroke. He can't catch Robb, so he'll attack what Robb loves. He orders the mass arrest of Saxon elders and community leaders, including Robb's beloved Uncle Gamwell. His proclamation is chilling. These men will rot in jail, facing execution until Robin Hood surrenders himself. Just like that, Robb's tactical victory is turned into a profound personal and strategic nightmare.
Robin Hood has robbed Baron Warwick. I am holding you, the leader. You will be jailed until Robin Hood comes forward.
And woven through all this are new romantic webs that complicate everything. Marian and Prince John, a dangerous romance built on lies. Marian is spying, but her attraction feels real. John's motives are completely unclear. Is he smitten, or is he using her to get close to Eleanor's circle? It's a fantastic spy game. Priscilla and William Marshall. This fling gets serious. William Marshall, the Earl of Pembroke, is so sincere he formally asks the sheriff for permission to court Priscilla. The sheriff, knowing William's reputation, grants it, but warns him not to hurt his daughter. Priscilla's annoyed he asked her dad first, but secretly pleased. This could become a major political alliance. And Robb and Rosemary. In his loneliness after losing Marian, Robb finally gives in to the advances of Rosemary, the sovereignty of the character sometimes called Ralph. It's a connection born of vulnerability even as his heart remains with Marian. The episode ends with everyone at a turning point, truly living up to its title, Thieves With A Purpose. Robb is now a committed revolutionary leader, but his stolen gold feels hollow with his uncle's life on the line. Marian is a full-blown spy in a deadly court, her heart a pawn between a queen and a prince. The sheriff has escalated to terrifying brutality, targeting the innocent to trap the guilty. Eleanor has her spy in place, but now must play her son's unpredictable game. Prince John is here, and his charming facade is just the beginning of his ambitions. Everyone is stealing something. Robb steals gold for justice. Marian steals secrets for duty. The sheriff steals freedom for control, and Prince John, well, he's aiming to steal a crown. The board is set, the stakes are never higher, and the confrontation brewing is going to be explosive. What did you think of this massive episode? Drop your theories in the comments below, especially about whether John knows Marian's a spy. If you love this breakdown, smash that like button, subscribe to Episode Breakdown for more deep dives, and hit the bell so you don't miss our next deep dive. Until next time, keep breaking it down.